not practice at all. Just when you know. I'm not angry anymore, well, sometimes I am. I don't think badly of you, well, sometimes I do. Depends on the day, the extent of all my work this range. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not bitter anymore, I'm syrupy sweet. Rot your teeth down to their core if I'm really happy. Depends on the day if I wake up in a giddy haze. I'm not angry, I'm not totally angry, I'm not all that angry anymore. I think that's it for the ukulele. Didn't really come prepared because I didn't know whether or not I'd be here tonight. Got a couple poems, just a few. In Paris, there is a bridge with many locks, many dates, and many reasons. Each lock represents a hopeful couple stating their anniversary. In Columbus, Ohio, there is a bridge with fewer locks with the same purpose, though I find it a little less hopeful and a little more arbitrary. Standing on the bridge under the overcast over the river, my roommates and I are counting on dying roses for false hope, pseudo-security, tugging off the petals and saying that he loves me not, wondering if there's any truth in the last petal that he loves me. In Paris, there's a bridge with so many locks that weigh it down so much it has started to concave. I wonder if it is only the weight of the locks that are pulling it downward, or if the locks themselves carry a different weight. The lightness of a first date with the heaviness of a last one. Same going for first and last kiss, the weight of empty promises, the gravity of watching her walk away, the words he said or couldn't say, the mass of broken hearts, picking flowers apart, the petals falling off. He loves me and he loves me not. Her love is a deadweight lock on a bridge, a crumbling path, a cemetery of love's aftermath. Read my mind, I fear to ask one more time, though it's not the last. Are we just another lock to pass? The petals say you love me still, but I don't trust what they said. I believe your love for me is much like the flower dead. The gravity of our love could crumble the golden gate. The atmosphere could float away in the absence of our hate. I'm begging for the day it all locks into place. For the moment when you look to me and kiss me as you toss the key. For the record, he loves me not. one is about changing majors, because I was a neuroscience major for a week. That is all. A toddler fumbles merrily in a field, a mess with hues. Years pass and a rainbow path emerges, a child stumbles through. Down the line and in due time, the path segregates, diverges, and the adolescent chooses violet, a mess and confused. The path still violet narrows, and below the feet it surges. Again it splits in two, into red and blue. A young adult stammers onto red as red too sprawls on its face. Perhaps red was too warm, too far out of place. The new adult takes a barely made step over to the blue. Cooler here, one disappears into the work involved. Soon all the life you've ever known is written out and solved. Sometimes still you wonder how your life would have changed had you stayed on the path you initially arranged. You try to recall the red, but it's easy to forget. It's better to have lived and learned than lived and then regret. This last one is kind of letting go of a daydream that I probably shouldn't have had in the first place. There was a smiling woman sitting in her kitchen at 5 a.m., coffee in her hand and her lips still warm from the kiss goodbye of a nuclear engineer who had left for work. These were the best and only days of her life. She was Powell's wife, a concept rather than a person, overly thought up, never executed, like an island on a map that was never meant to exist. And before we had the chance to sail there, it sank back to the abyss from whence it came. It has a name, Powell, 4 consonants, 2 vowels, and 2 vowels, words unwritten and unsaid now, aching under the tongue of a corpse in the ground, or rather the bottom of the ocean somewhere, smiling with short curled hair that was always a bit of a mess, wet fabric clinging to her skin, a wedding dress, feelings unfelt and yet professed. Ah, yes, here lies the corpse of a day-dreamt life, the restless grave of Powell's wife. I think I have one more. I fit perfectly into your carefully molded lust, and of course at first I felt that is where I belonged. Your ideals met, your guidelines followed, the woman for whom you longed, I, was really in front of you, exhaling your name, holding her, my breath, I was no longer a design in your closet, a shrine, she is a concept and I am reality, and you failed to see the difference.